One of the biggest gaps I see is not just what's, unavailable in terms of resources, but more what's underutilized. So there are supports out there that foster and kinship families either don't know about or they don't have the bandwidth to apply for the,
Mhm.
you know, time bandwidth or the emotional bandwidth. So one-time subsidies, I think, are a huge one that go underutilized. So some states offer, a moving in allowance when the child first comes into care that could provide things like furniture or a new bed. There's the back to school and clothing allowances for some states. I know at times I wasn't aware of these. And so you really have to be on top of asking your caseworker. And then there's also, I know in Arizona, it's called a provider indemnity program. So it covers things like damage to foster parents or third parties' property when there's damage caused by a child in foster care. So it's kind of those one time things I
Mhm.
think a lot of times go underutilized. And then nonprofit support. So a lot of nonprofits will provide extracurricular activity support. They'll cover things like swim, gymnastics, basketball, all those extracurricular activities. And then you have things like the temporary assistance for needy families and
Mhm.
for kinship caregivers. Even if you're unlicensed, you can often qualify for those cash assistance. And then the kinship navigator program is one I believe is also very underutilized.